Hello, YouTube.
Hey, it's Karen and Slava here again.
Yeah, this is our, I don't even know what
I think
video.
it's like our 15th or 16th.
We made a great video, but in the background, Karen was cooking chicken, and you couldn't hear us at all. It was like, so our video was not uploaded.
Because
and
it was so bad.
Yeah, and it's been like a few days since we uploaded. I feel like we're failing on our challenge, but it's like with the move and everything, we're too busy doing other work, and anyway, so we're gonna just redo quickly the video that we already did, and the video is called 5 pros and 5 cons about
living here in Israel.
Yep.
So, want to begin with our pros?
Yeah, we're gonna begin with pros, with our awesome things we think that are about living in Israel. I've been living here for like 12, 13 years. Karen has lived here for
1 year and 1 month.
Yeah, that's like 13 months. That's a lot.
That's
to
like
decide.
13 months.
Anyway, so first thing, a pro about living in Israel. Number one, you have to think about when you move is the climate and the weather, and the weather here is really awesome.
Yeah,
Okay?
yeah.
What does that mean? I mean, the winter is short, okay, it's not too cold, and the summer is long and it's fun, and most of the country.
Summers are very long here.
Yeah.
I thought the winters were going to be as long as how we have them in New York. But when I went, I was here for the winter, so it was probably for like, 2 months?
I don't even know.
And then I went to New York for 2 weeks, and I come back and it's really hot, and I was just like, oh my god.
Yeah,
I did some shopping.
She brought all those sweaters.
I bought like
and
really
a
cute
coat.
sweaters and scarves and like boots, and I was like, I'm ready for the winter. And then
Boom.
stopped.
Done. Yeah,
Like,
people in New York are still like, oh, it's so cold, and here we are like.
I should have bought summer clothes because now I just have the same summer clothes from like 3 years ago. Because I haven't gone shopping, so.
Yeah, so that's the,
If you come here,
pro.
bring more summer clothes.
Yeah.
So.
Even if you come in like April or March, still summer.
Still summer. So.
Okay, second thing.
Second pro, the beaches.
The beaches.
The beaches.
Israel is like a long little, like a long little stick on the map, very small, like a
It's like saying California,
toothpaste.
how California looks.
Yeah, so it's all beach, pretty much from north to
The
south.
entire East Coast. I mean, the entire East Coast.
It's
The
the
entire
West Coast.
west side of Israel are all beaches.
And they're very nice beaches.
Yep.
If you're into, anything around, like if you're in the beaches, that's a really good place. Besides the Mediterranean, all the way on the bottom, it's a lot, and it's the Red Sea. And
Which is also really nice.
Yeah, and the Red Sea is like, it's blue, 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 and it's crystal clear.
It's cold though.
It's not cold.
Well, the time that we spent there, which was like 3 months.
Karen, it was the whole year. It's the same temperature, and it's not considered cold at all.
Well, for me it was cold. I mean, it's cold. I'm not compared to like the beach in Nigeria. It's like cold.
Well, maybe the temperature of the water doesn't get high, but it doesn't change all year, and it's amazing for divers and just any seamen that are into stuff like that, like windsurfing, anything. There's no waves, okay? So there's no surfing in the Red Sea, and in the Mediterranean there's waves once in a while.
And for him, that's like a con because like he obviously surfs.
So anyway, but yeah, the beaches are awesome. Pro number 3 of living in Israel.
What's pro number 3?
I can't remember the stuff we talked about.
We made an awesome video.
Yeah, we talked about so much.
Pro.
What's awesome about Israel? Well, the fact that it's small and you can get anywhere pretty quickly with a car.
True.
That's an awesome thing about Israel. The whole country, like, it's this tiny, and you can drive from north to bottom
in like 6 hours.
Yeah, 6 to 7 hours max.
Yeah, there's like one train that goes throughout most of the entire country.
No, it doesn't go to a lot, so that's a problem.
That's what I said, mostly.
Yeah. And anyway, it's really easy. In a car, it's the best. Public transportation could suck, okay? But you can really enjoy it if you have a car.
Also, another pro, Tel Aviv. Tel Aviv is a really big city, not a really big city, but it's a city.
It's a pretty big city compared to others.
It's a pretty big city, and me coming from New York City, I was starting to miss home a lot. So if you come from a big city and you end up going to Israel and spend your time during your trip in a smaller town where it's quiet, you can always go to the city in Tel Aviv. It's pretty much exactly the same as New York City because the vibe, the people, the everyone like pretty much rushing to places. It's fun, and the nightlife is great there too. So yeah, that's a big pro.
Last
Nightlife.
pro, I just remembered what it was. Shawarma is the number one pro in Israel.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you don't know what I'm talking about, it's meat in a pita or a baguette or a lafa. Well, I don't know what to say lafa, but it's like shawarmas in different countries. They say they're shawarmas, but it's nothing compared to what's
Maybe
here.
other people can relate to that. So if you've been to another country, then you probably, and you're from Israel, then you probably have tried like the shawarmas in other places, and you're like, what is this? Because when we were in New York, I took him to the shawarma spot, and he bought it because he was super excited. He ate it, and he was just like so not impressed by the shawarma. He kept saying, "Oh, in Israel they have it so much better. It's much tastier." And I was like, "Oh, this is good."
Yeah, so you have no idea what.
I ate it here, and
you have no idea what you're missing.
Israeli shawarmas are much better. So.
All right, so that was 5, I think.
Was it?
Yeah, we didn't prepare well for this video. We should have brought our list.
We had a list, but then we threw it away because we're like, we finished.
Yeah, okay, so now the what do you call them? Cons. Okay, so first was we'll have 5 cons. I can say the first one. Okay. We said about how it's small, you can travel anywhere. So a huge con is public transportation, which is not that great. Maybe someone will tell you, oh, you can get anywhere on public transportation, but it's really annoying. The train is good, but to get to the train, like where we're really from, you have to take a bus, and then if you want to get somewhere else, it's just bus on bus on bus, and it's different companies, so you have to buy a different ticket for the train, for the bus, for another bus, you have to buy different tickets. Mm-hmm. You have to take cabs, and that just sucks if you don't have a car.
Well, I thought you were going to say they suck because you have to pay different prices for all.
Yeah, that's true. You don't have like an MTA card, you don't have one company that does the whole city, which would be awesome.
Like we were used to just paying one price
to go. I've been living here all my life.
Well, you were there in New York as well. That's like where we would go, and we would just swipe a card and get anywhere where we wanted, transfer to a bus, still have the same price, not changed or whatever, and you can get anywhere in the city. But in Israel, it's like you have to pay different fares, even though you're taking the same train. It just doesn't make any sense, but I guess that's how they do it.
Next one, the other one? I just said that.
Yeah. It's a big one, too. It's like I think everyone who lives here, or at least like 90% of everyone that lives here hates it as much as I do, and that is the weekends. Here, everyone decides to close. Well, they have their reasons. They close from like Friday 2 p.m. and reopen everything. And when I mean everything, it's everything. They decide to open the next day, like Saturday night. So that's pretty much like our weekend is gone. We can't do anything. We don't have a car. It's just it really sucks because we would be home. Bored on a Saturday morning, we'll be like, oh, do you want to walk to the mall and like go check out like some stuff? And it's like, oh, wait, Karen, today's Saturday, it's closed.
Everything's closed Saturday. It's
You need a car. You need a car to be here.
And even if you have a car, like most places are closed. Like you have nowhere to go. You can go to the beach. That's what Israelis do. They go to the beach. They do a barbecue on Saturdays.
It's more like family time.
Yeah, but like everyone works until Friday. Some people work on Friday too, and they're like, "What do we do Friday?"
It's completely fine for people that live here, but we don't we're not permanently staying here, and like we don't really have our family here, so we don't get to spend our Saturdays or Fridays with them. We spend it with each other, and mostly our friends as well. So that's one of the cons about being in Israel.
Yeah, so that's 2. Number 3. Do you remember?
Number 3.
Let me just think what I hate the most. Okay, tell me.
It's when I just came here people like spoke so rough to you, and that's just an Israeli thing to do, I guess. So when someone's speaking to you, it sounds like they are so angry at you, and they speak so like strongly and tough. So you're just like, what did I do? And
Yeah, you can call that a con, but that's just how the
people are.
yeah, I guess that's how just people are here. It's not even bad. It's just we had a hard time understanding each other. I would talk to Karen and I'm like telling her something. Like, why are you yelling at me? Why are you mad? I'm like, I'm not mad. Relax. I just talk to you and I want
He's like, I'm just trying to make you understand. And I'm like, okay, but it sounds like you're
to. I
yelling.
got used to it. I'm like, I
No, but
wasn't.
now you've changed. Like,
Yeah, I wasn't born here, but I came here since I was like 6, and I just got used to it.
Yeah.
But anyway, I'm becoming more Americanized because of her.
Americanized.
Excuse me, sir. Can I please move?
You mean being polite?
Yeah, whatever. I'm polite.
Well, I'm kind of getting used to here. Like, I'm just like looking at people. Some people do like the weirdest stuff around here, and it's just strange. Like, I know like whenever we're waiting for a cab somewhere, like ladies just try to race into the car, and we're like, you know what, just let it go. Like,
Yeah, some
people are
old
weird.
lady cut me in line in the supermarket. I was like, oh my god, just
People like to cut
leave
lines
me
here.
alone. Because she's trying to make, like, she cut me and she's trying to prove to me that she's right. I'm like, what, do you want me to fight you about it? Like, I don't care, whatever, we have time. Like, so annoying. And she's like, nah, 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 nah.
They love to argue. They love to argue.
Whatever. So yeah, that's the thing. Here are 2 more cons. 1, the girls are hard to get.
Mm-hmm.
2, there's no waves here. But no waves is only for surfers, so forget about it. The beaches are amazing, as we said. And the girls, if you are a single male and you see the Israeli girls like, oh my god, they're so beautiful, that's what everyone says in the world, and you come here and you think you're gonna get like laid and party, and then the harsh truth is like, oh, what do you mean? I don't sleep with you in the first night. I don't make out with you. You want to be my boyfriend first?
At least that's what his friends go through.
That's like what everyone goes
I hear
through.
the stories and I'm just laughing so hard because they always say that, you have to sort of make a girl your girlfriend in order to like start making out with them. And yeah, I mean, that's a con.
That's
so
a con for some people.
If you guys think you're gonna like get laid on the first night, then it might be tricky unless you're like this hot runway model. Then of course, it's easier.
Mm-hmm.
Or maybe your friends are just. I'm just kidding. Kidding.
Okay, what else? Yeah, I don't care if my friends are ugly. I don't care, but I was going through the same trouble. Like, I guess doesn't matter how you look.
I don't understand why
ugly.
you were going through that. Like, come on.
No, here I'm considered very bad looking, and I don't know. I went to different countries and people were not treating me as if I'm some sort of outcast, and here everyone treats me like that, and it's just whatever.
It's really
I grew up like that. I grew up getting bullied because I'm Russian.
In an Israeli country.
Yeah, that sucks. Let's not talk about it. That's a con. But that got better over the years. When I was younger, there was always rivalry between different races, and that is awful. But nowadays, kids get along much better. So con removed. Last con. Do you remember?
Do you?
There's one more. No, I can't remember. I love my country. No cons. Best country ever.
There aren't that many cons. But I know that if you are interested in visiting Israel, then you really want to know the cons. Because at least that's what I wanted to know.
It's pretty expensive here. It's not that cheap.
Yeah.
You, like, if you're trying to buy brands, any branded anything, it would be 3 times more expensive.
If you're in the States and you want to buy like some, let's say American Eagle jeans, that'll cost you like $30 or $40. You are going to end up paying here like what, $60?
Maybe more. Depends where you buy.
$60.
Not American Eagle. Anything. Electronics,
I'm just giving an example.
cars. I don't care. Anything.
That's what happened to me. I was like, I want some.
And food is pretty expensive too. Like, yeah, you can get a shawarma for 10 shekels, $10, $12, $13, and like, oh, $13 not that bad. Yeah, but what if I want to eat in a different place? Remember we ate in Tel Aviv in a restaurant when we wanted to eat lunch? We paid 200 shekels.
Oh my god.
Way like.
They give us like 4 shish kebabs and we paid like $30.
Some other meat. Boom, 200 shekels. That's like so much for that. How much? That's not $30. It's almost 40 something dollars.
Something like that. But yeah, eating out is really expensive.
Maybe it's so weird.
Not that many people do it, I think.
Huh?
Not that many people do it. They
Yeah,
go to like
everyone does it. But
cheaper.
they spend all their paychecks
Do
on
they?
that. Yeah.
Hmm.
And there's some cheap stuff to eat, but it's just weird. So that's a con. There's you can find cons about anything, but at the end of the day, the last thing is that if you are visiting Israel and you're thinking about it, it would be amazing to visit Israel. You're gonna see so much new things that you haven't saw. It's not camels and desert. There's tons of green. Like we'll show you outside our house, it's all beautiful mountains. It's all green. There's beautiful beaches. There's
It's not a dry desert.
yeah, there's like everything. The water. There's lakes. There's rivers. There's like even a snow mountain that we didn't go to, by the way. There's snowboarding there. You can do anything, and it's this little tiny on the map. And the historical places you can see here, I'm not talking only about religious places, which is like we went to Kinneret, Jesus walked. What's up?
We can't. Where Jesus
Yeah,
walked on
exactly. I mean,
water.
Jesus was sleeping on that ground, and I'm sleeping on that ground. If you're Muslim, then you have all that other Muslim stuff in Jerusalem, and if you're what else? Jewish, yeah, obviously, then don't even. So yeah, it's awesome for anything, and there's tons of beautiful things to see. Don't even think about the cons if you're coming to visit for a short time.
If you're going to visit, and you're obviously not going to worry about things that we worried about living here, like food. We were sort of like on a budget, and that's something you have to also pay attention to. Just bring your extra money that you have, and then you won't have a problem. So
Yeah. So anyway, if you watched this through, congrats. Good job. 16 minutes of us. Thank you very much. Please like this video, comment, tell us what you think. If you think there's
give us more pros and cons.
Yeah, we would love to hear that. And stay tuned for more videos because, as we said in our previous one, we're moving to Cuenca, and we're gonna be traveling there. We're gonna be doing lots of cool new stuff. We're gonna have a new house tour, tons of cool exciting things.
There.
Yeah, journey, bloggers. See you later.